survive. Peep us now, we are right. I put pressure on these rappers doing numbers, don't I? Drop an album, then I ghost a couple summers, don't I? Got it looking mighty easy for a come up, don't I? Dream so big that my ideas are hard to stomach, don't I? Yeah. Got it jumping 10 years later, don't I? Execute so well, I bet they think I made it, don't I? I do me so well, it's hard to imitate it, don't I? Talking to myself like all the greats is crazy, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right to it, don't I? Keep a smile like we was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate from we was stuck to this a movement, don't I? Yeah. They run the beast out me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? That don't mean nothing. Just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell them, hit my line. It's that time, this ain't sound, it's a vibe. We was down, we survive. Peep us now, we are right. Just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell them, hit my line. It's that time, this ain't sound, it's a vibe. We was down, we survived. Peep us now, we are right. You're a fool for this one. Yeah. Old school. All effects. Hey, the work feeling more like I've been getting what I earned. The low wasn't never a concern. I see I got the gift. Don't count the blessings. I played the odds and I changed directions. I hoard all the dreams and they come true. I never let them see it from the same view. I heard all the stories that you can't prove. It's hard to count the wins if you can't lose. I done made a whole lot more. I win horse trying to tell it, hold that door. Boy, Mr. Lottery, never like picks, but they all still follow me. Now ain't that a to a dad? Ain't
Well, you're going to need your to beat our 2K TV challenge, and this year it's 3v3 versus our 2K21 cover athletes. That's right, it's all-time Damian Lillard, all-time Zion Williamson, and all-time Kobe Bryant.
And don't forget, it's all on Hall of Fame.
That'll switch. I pave the way, save the date. I take breaks in the summer, but the wintertime lit. Hey, left, look at who I'm still with. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. Really can't complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, yeah. Before you rip the plastic, man. Watch you hustle backwards. Oh, all my losses made me savage. Lately I can't seem to miss. Never.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you very much. Last season, the Lakers...
You're right. Right, Dave, that is scary. Thanks for that one. Greg, we got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacy, great greatest athletes I ever played alongside, but we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Owen is out there with Thomas, and it's Garnett, and it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Smith is out there with Iverson, and it's McGee in at the center position. Now here's Thomas. Clock at 6. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Shoots. Come on. Here is McGee. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Suns.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
And good that time.
I don't even know what to pick.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Thomas passes to Sabonis. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And the slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So it's Detroit now after the basket by Los Angeles. Mullen kicks to Garnett. Jokic against Kuzma. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Iverson. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now here's Iverson. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to LeBron. It's stolen by Garnett. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
James, the pass to Smith. Iverson outside. Pulls up on the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Iverson's got 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Jokic finds Garnett. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 6 points for him.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here's James. No points in the game yet for him. Thomas against Iverson. Over Thomas. Here's Kuzma. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the inside. Garnett. Count the...
KG coming out.
Bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Timeout, timeout.
Oh, he's perfect from quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And talk about a battle that just kept going on. It really is a good feeling bringing home a double overtime win.
We're going to need to win this game, so I'm trying to see a perfect playbook. I'm going to leave it.
He's checked in for J.R. Smith. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Lakers. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
You know, for Los Angeles, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
There's still some very strong teams above them. So, yes,
Come
they are
on.
contenders, but I wouldn't call them favorites just yet.
Garnett dishes to Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Lamar Odom picks one up.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships. And
yo, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Changing the playbook.
Not about home. And having that in come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue is.
Pistons leading by 4. Upside Thomas. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Why the fuck
No
would you
doubt
pull up
he's
for
struggling right
a
now
long-ass
from the
miss?
field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Yeah,
This
a big
game
part
is
of
a
this
fucking
run here has
bullshit.
been their ability to
the
score
ball.
from mid-range.
Now here's Iverson. 8 points for him. Pass to McGee. Odom with it. Allen Iverson on the wing. Kuzma, right side.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to halt in that rebound.
Thomas finds Jokic. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Thomas gets a wide open look. No good on the three.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open three like that.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
And you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his. They know he can go up and get it.
Now here's Thomas. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. LeBron with the block. Fast break, the Lakers. Iverson against Mullen. Iverson kicks to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking.
I know what playbook to use. What that
In the rim.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And the pass to Garnett.
What?
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
The first one falls.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Markieff Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Lamar.
My fault. Keep stopping the game, but I'm trying to find a perfect playbook for these niggas, man. We need this one.
Detroit also making some changes. Scott comes in for Sabonis. And Smith subbed in for Mullen. Now here's James. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21 and a half. Oh, what a beautiful point.
Intensity, did you see that? Great. I'm afraid of taking some risks, especially with how he dribbles the ball. Completely loses the defense that time.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age,
Nigga's a fucking problem, man.
that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And finished off by LeBron.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we've got a lot of game left to play.
Here's Jokic. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look.
Thank you, Morris.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Morris has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Wow, Morris is a physical guy, solid at staying active on the boards and gobbling up these rebounds.
The drive by Jokic. McGee with the block.
Go give McGee a break after this. McGee. Fuck wrong with this nigga. Told you he's tired. Damn, we don't got no other big man. Cool.
They get it bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Detroit. Galloway's checked in. Puts up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Dependable shooters from outside the arc. You can tell Galloway really believes in his 3-ball.
LeBron with it. Now defended by Jokic. It's stolen.
I want to see this stolen shit, because every time I do that shit, it's always stolen. I'm proud. That's
There's Galloway. He averages about 5 points a game. Outside, Scott. Here's Galloway. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Detroit leading by 3. On the wing, Scott. Covered by Morris. Scott the pass to Jokic. Smith with the defensive effort.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Scott dishes to Garnett. Passes it to Galloway. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Iverson kicks to Smith. Iverson with the ball. 8 points for him. They shoot again. LeBron outside. Out to Kuzma. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and there's his here in the first quarter.
Here's Scott. Detroit getting another chance here. And he gets the bucket. Garnett's got 12 points in the game.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Lakers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Los Angeles with some changes.
Hold him on right now. He got 2 fouls. We're going to need him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to catch our mark in terms of the laurels of the game of college basketball.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Mullen. Also Thomas out there. Scott is out there with Sabonis. And it's Jokic in at the 4-man position. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. A second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's Iverson, and he makes good on the way. He's got 10.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Jokic. Scott the pass to Muller. It's Thomas outside. Sinks the...
Hold on, let me see. Kuzma, switch your bitch ass to him. Fuck is switch off ball.
Three-pointer. Thomas got the lead up to 6 now for Detroit.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
LeBron passes to Iverson. Back to James. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. James has got 8 points.
James, such a terrific interior scorer. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Back to Thomas. Inside. Here's Scott. And he pulls in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Too easy with that shit,
and
man.
They've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mullen against LeBron. Iverson outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
The Lakers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And stolen by Kuzma. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick them.
My fault. I was about, why the Then why the fuck is you helping with this nigga for?
Brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles, trailing by 4. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
Thomas passes to Jokic. Sabonis inside, guarded by McGee, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that huge frame of Sabonis is a problem for the defense. Excels at getting perfect position on that offensive glass.
Iverson against Thomas. Rebounded by the Pistons. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Scott. That one falls,
get the
coming off
fuck
of Thomas's
outta here.
feet. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
James, the pass to Iverson. And
Get
he gets
off
the basket.
me.
Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. PG is...
Good D. Hey, y'all niggas. About damn time I did a fucking smart D. So who's being who? Good shit. Stood right there. I ain't switching. Bad D, though. Like, he could have pull up right here. He was a 3-pointer. He was a pull up 3-pointer. But good ass D. Got back on your man.
More than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm gonna agree with you. Lakers trail by 4. Now LeBron, 8 points for him. Down low. Iverson against Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of space.
Come
Iverson,
on.
no good.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Detroit leading
Shit
by 4.
crazy. But these niggas can make all
Outside,
type of
Scott.
shots.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Scott.
Nice pass.
Jokic, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the Lakers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Lakers trail by 6. LeBron kicks to Iverson. Back to James. Out to Kuzma. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And even if you wanted to box out LeBron, the man is too athletic, too strong. He finds ways to get to the ball.
1:35 left to play here in the half. LeBron against Thomas. And the rejection by James. Fades back. They get it again.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Mullen with the 3. It's good from long range. Mullen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
So for the Pistons, Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Sabonis, and Smith's subbed in for Mullen.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Jokic with it. He's picked up by James. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. .50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McGee finds James. Iverson outside. And they double up Iverson. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Shot from the top of the key. And again, Detroit turns it over.
They'd like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
Brown, he's checked in for Detroit. Langston Galloway comes in for Isaiah Thomas. LeBron against Brown. LeBron outside. Iverson outside. No good with the layup.
And not allowed.
On ball screen.
breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Tight game tonight, Dwayne. How do you break this thing open in the second half?
Well, number one is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were a determined team in the second quarter, and you saw it come across on the scoreboard. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And Shaq, what you think about the Lakers?
They've gotten a lot from their interior offense, and it's been a spark for them. And having that edge in the paint can make the difference tonight.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Our second half of basketball. And presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Lakers. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Allen Iverson out there with Smith. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Thomas, no good. Thomas gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. Smith kicks to McGee. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And here's Iverson outside. The shot, no good. Excellent D from Thomas. Mullen passes to Sabonis. Kicks it out to Garnett. Outside, Mullen. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
James in the post. He's against Garnett. And the put throws it down hard.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Pistons leading by 3.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Garnett dishes to Thomas. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. Thomas got his third basket of the night right there.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees.
Iverson outside. Ball's not loose. Thomas with the steal. Here's Garnett. Thomas finds Garnett. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Garnett's got 17.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Iverson outside. And a miss there on the triple. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Markieff Morris subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Here's LeBron. Now that one is his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
And stolen by LeBron. Pass to Morris. And here is Odom. He's guarded by Thomas. And LeBron.
Posting up, firing from deep. You know LeBron has it all. Even a fantastic evening for him.
Detroit leading by 3. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Thomas kicks to Mullen. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Smith for 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Odom against Jokic. Garnett outside. And there's the pass to Mullen. Here's Jokic. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the 3. That makes him a very tough cover.
And here is James. 16 points for him. Out to Morris. Shoots the 3. That shot off. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. No good on that one. Good D by James. Iverson up top, guarded by Garnett. James against Mullen. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from LeBron.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Thomas against James. Thomas passes to Garnett. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Scotty's checked in for the Pistols.
And looking now at the numbers for Scott. His last 10 games, putting up about 10 points a night, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Oh, no doubt. He's been inconsistent. Unusual for him, though, but when he turns it back around, watch out.
5 to shoot. The drive by Iverson. Garnett with the block. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Smith checked in for Mullen. Here's Iverson. 19 points in the game. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Pistons. They lead by 4. Passes it to Garnett. Out to Smith. Outside, Scott. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. Lakers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And it's Smith finishing it off.
The initiative from Smith right there, that's beautiful timing on that alley.
The Pistons shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Garnett outside. Rebound the Lakers. Now here's Iverson. Green's outside. Kicks to Smith. Just 5 to shoot for the tie. And the call on the shot. Into the line. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Jokic finds Garnett. To the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. But he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron. James.
And Smith, one of those physical guys at the...
LeBron outside. Lakers spin the ball around now. Rondo's shot is off.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there there for him tonight.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Markieff Morris comes in for James. And a switcher also for Detroit. Sabonis, he's checked in for Scott. On the floor for Detroit. Garnett out there with Sabonis. Then there's Brown, and it's Smith, and it's Mullen in at the 2. Sabonis against Iverson. Count that one. Iverson's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
The Pistons making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Here's Iverson. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. He feeds it to McGee. Outside for Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Iverson against Mullen. And it's good with time running down to the shot clock. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. And, well, Detroit shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Allen Iverson. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Thomas. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Pass to Morris. Poked away. It's stolen by Smith. To the left side wing. The 3 from Thomas. Good on the triple. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Rondo dishes to Iverson. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Well, look, if you're out there with Rondo, you find some open space, and he's going to find you.
Thomas passes to Garnett.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Free throw drops for Garnett. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Iverson outside.
Different talent in this fucking game.
And they double up Iverson. Sabonis with the steal. To take the lead. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. Garnett's got 29.
Yeah, Garnett, a remarkable scorer. Just a number of moves inside to choose from, including that little feathery-looking jump shot.
Iverson dishes to Rondo. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. On defense, Detroit, a 2-point game. Garnett against Iverson. And the layup is good. Iverson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Garnett, and that one goes long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Iverson against Mullen. Fires it up. And another basket for the Lakers.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson...
So, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So,
plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Thomas passes to Sabonis. Lets it go with the three. And another three for Detroit.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is his second, third overall.
Out left to the wing. Here's Caruso. Iverson with the ball. Pocket six. Releases. Off the left rim and out. The Pistons leading. The shot's good from Smith. Timeout called the Lakers. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system there and now, it just isn't getting it done.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Lamar Odom is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Morris. J.R. Smith's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's LeBron in for Rajon Rondo. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jokic is checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
All right, David, thanks. Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside Thomas. Pass to Jokic. The Pistons working the ball around now. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Smith. The feed to Iverson. The kick out to Odom. Jokic against LeBron. Launches it. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Pistons have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Yes, that goes in. Garnett's got 31 points.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Kuzma outside. The pass to Smith. To the paint. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Iverson.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Sabonis against Smith. That one drops for him.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. And he's made 7 of his last 8 shots. That is the definition of clutch.
For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
James shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
LeBron James. 2 shots. Free throw good, James. Los Angeles making a switch here. Morris is checked in, and both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Thomas. Outside Mullen. Garnett outside. Outside Sabonis. Back to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic, no good. And Morris has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Jokic with the steal. Outside Mullen. Passes to Garnett. Odom against Sabonis. On the wing, Mullen. Garnett outside. There's the 3. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. And there it is for him. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
The purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now. Some hard-earned second chance points.
Back to James. It's stolen by Mullen. And now they decide to foul intentionally. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Thomas. Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Mullen. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Thomas. No good. Nice D from Odom. Iverson left side. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Iverson's got 35.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Jokic. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that third position player. Already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the European big man, Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And Jokic drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Iverson against Thomas. And here is LeBron. Here's Odom. They get it back. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Oh, man, he's a big man who stays active and alert. McGee can cause problems on the glass. There are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with the speed and lead. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
Jokic with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. I mean, same goes for his shot blocking ability. He ties it up.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Iverson. It's stolen by Garnett. Now Detroit moving it up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. In the corner, it's Morris. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Jokic kicks to Thomas. The pass to Garnett. Iverson against Sabonis. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Iverson. McGee, the pass to Iverson.
Oh,
by
come on.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's Jokic missing. The Lakers trail. Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Mullen. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Mullen's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the court.
Iverson passes to James. Now Odom. 6 to shoot. Out to Morris to take the lead. Good. That's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Love how, even during these huge possessions, love is composed.
Outside Moan.
That's a steal.
Broke
Get
loose. James outside. Back to Iverson. Pass to McGee. The kick out to Odom from the arc. The shot will not fall. And the Pistons now going the other way. Here's Garnett. It's in!
He blocked it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Iverson passes to LeBron. Oh, off target. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the three.
And here's Iverson outside. No good from 3-point territory. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
Cold hand, sharp pencil. I scribble the stanza as my hands are trembling. Break 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I inhabit. I got a habit of rapping about tragedy. I think I'm just passionate, trying to steer the way while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Now my little hobby turned to cash now. Thinking about who I'd be if I listen to doubt. Said I never do it, well look at me now. Young girl, oh dream, oh soul, oh dear. Plan B, plan well, good luck. Just wait and tell you when the time's near. But if I never jump, then I here. It don't rock till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need. And I don't blame you brainwashing on you, G. It took me 19 years to finally start to believe. And that's me, listen. I'ma make it rain or shine. All about my money, don't waste my time. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down. I'm on the ladder. Ain't nobody gonna take my crown. Okay, this is for the kids with depression. The ones whose parental expectations. The ones who would rather persevere. Trying to make it cause they ain't really living in the present. They out here grinding, seeking perfect timing, tuning out the useless voices that discourage rhyming. Get a real job, I don't argue with my destiny. And if my choices don't affect you, why you testing me? And as of late I've been asking